Hi everyone, this is Anne, and this is going to be a get ready with me everyday face makeup video. I already did a get ready with me everyday eye makeup video, which was detailed, and I will put the link to that in the description box below in case you want to take a look at that. But this is going to be a detailed basic face makeup routine I have for my everyday makeup, and it will include foundation, concealer, highlighter, contour, and blush. Thank you for watching. I start out with my foundation, which is Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation in Natural Beige. And then I just blend it in with my fingers. And I try to avoid getting any foundation underneath my eyes, just right up to this bone, but not above the bone, not directly under my eye area, because I have lines and wrinkles, and getting makeup there just makes it look worse. So I avoid that area. And once I blend it in with my hands, then I go in with a brush, and this is the Sephora airbrush foundation brush, and I just work it in with this as well. Next, I use my L'Oreal True Match Crayon concealer, and this is in the lightest shade, and it kind of acts as a highlighter and a concealer. So I just put a little around my nose, kind of across the tip of my nose, at the corners of my mouth, a little on my chin, and then a tiny bit right in between my eyebrows. And then I just blend that in with my fingers. And then I take the darkest shade of the same crayon from L'Oreal, and I use this kind of as a contour, and I put a little bit underneath my chin, a dot under my lower lip, a little bit on the sides of my nose and the tip of my nose, and directly under my nose. And then I put just a tiny bit on the sides of my cheeks and a little bit at the top of my forehead. And then I just blend that in with my fingers. And this just helps to warm up my face a little bit too. Next, I add my blush, and this is Physicians Formula in Natural Pearl, and it's kind of a peachy pink color, and it has a little bit of almost like a highlighter built into it, so it gives you a little glow to your cheeks as well. And then I'm using the e.l.f. angled brush, and I just get a little bit on my brush, and then I smile. And I find, because I am older, I like to put my blush higher and closer in, just to give it a more youthful look to my face, instead of applying it out on the outer edges of my cheeks. I move it in, and I also kind of drag it across my nose, the side of my nose. And once I'm done with that, then I take my highlighter, which is also Physicians Formula, and this is the Beige Pearl in the Glow Pearls. And I love this. It is a warm, undertoned highlighter, and it's really beautiful. It makes your skin look a little airbrushed. And then I'm using just a pointed foundation brush, and I just swirl it around. And then I add it to the top of my cheek area and up, almost like in a C. And then I just go around in circular motions to blend it in. Next, I take my Neutrogena Shine Control powder, and I add a little bit of this to my T-zone. And I just take a sponge and get a tiny bit on there and add it right across my nose and on the sides of my nose where I tend to get shiny, a little bit in between my eyebrows, and a little bit on my chin. And then I take my Ambient Light Powder from Hourglass, and this is in Diffused Light, which is a soft yellow powder, and I take my Real Techniques little powder powder brush, and I get a little bit on here, and I just put a tiny bit around the corners of my nose, and this gives kind of a little blurring effect to your skin. I take a little bit more and put it around the corners of my mouth. And that's it. And then I take just a lip gloss, and this is Pillow Plump by Sexy Mother Pucker, and it's in Koi Toy, which is a pale peach, and this gives the tingling, plumping effect. And for everyday makeup, I don't usually wear an eyeliner. I don't usually wear a lip liner. I just use balm, and I like the plumping balms. So that is my basic face makeup for foundation, highlighter, contour, and blush, and a lip gloss. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will put the link to my video that I did on my everyday eye makeup in the description box below, in case you want to take a look at that as well. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.